This beautiful man is called One Life, but I shouldn't call him One Save, because that's what I'm going to do. And after a short nap, this is my last save, which means I have to try to minimize the damage taken instead of quick saving every 5 seconds. The game is definitely not made for this. But today I want to do more testing. I already started with difficulty.
You were trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive.
Almost killed him. No, you. In the first combat room I tried standing in the middle and observed the enemies. Aside the psycho coming from the bathroom with an axe. That was just to teach about melee enemies, but it was more interesting in the behavior of the others. And on normal you can just stay there and wait until Vasco takes care of them. The difference seems to be just the damage taken. Their AI is not very advanced. They just barely react when you jump into cover with them. It can take a while too. Basic movements in a scripted situation might get better or worse outside of that. We'll see. For now on very hard it didn't seem more intelligent, though on normal it seemed to take a bit longer to get into cover, but it might just be chance. I tested 3 rounds each. While stealth for now is broken, hopefully it's just on this room, because we have Vasco behind. I cannot tell him to stay away from the fighting. They seem to react just on a specific line, no matter the difficulty, or even if I was stealthing or just standing up. Seems a circle around them regardless of where they are facing. React to noise and that magic line. No, there's no one here. That's just an alien plant. Now let's just try to run through on very hard without dying and see what are our options to survive longer, since combat in Bethesda games has always been about finding the skills and weapons that break the game instead of tactics. We'll see. One thing they're very good at is setting the atmosphere. And here they went with something very bad has happened to these scientists who are doing weird experiments. Though it's hard to feel scared when you have a huge robot behind you, even though it says it's not meant for combat. It's an interesting crutch for people who don't know how to play the game, because it seems that after a while it just comes in and kills everyone. Also, shooting Vasco starts the dialogue in which I guess he should be complaining, but he has only tutorial things to say. He's very weird. Also, you can hide behind Vasco and let him take the hits. It hasn't gone down yet in this experiment, but I didn't go too far. He just repeated the same thing over and over again. And now it's time for the proper run, as far as you can go without dying. A dead scientist with milk, so spooky. And the notebook that we can inspect. Oh, I thought we could read, but yeah, sure, it's a nice notebook. Jump scare, hit leech jump scare. They were so cute before. So the first idea to minimize damage is use some help from the environment. Let's see how it works. So they won't activate as long as I'm here. Complete in the wrong direction.
Wait, what was that?
It could have gone better, but one is down. Need to learn how to throw. So second option, hide behind Vasco. Come on, Vasco. Go.
In combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why.
10 minutes later, Vasco came in from the kill. Yeah, not a reliable way. Milk near the toilet. Someone was working here. I guess the one with the axe. Okay, let's see where they become aware. Okay, these times they're properly... Oh, they noticed the first death, but they didn't notice me, but they reacted immediately to the tank hitting the floor. Anyway, back from the start. So far the explosive idea is not paying off. Okay, this worked better, but still very sensitive to noise. Level up. Let's go with pistol. Kill 20 enemies with a pistol. Does it count if I explode a bomb first? Come on, Vasco.
Rear plating damaged. Your performance in that
How it didn't
conflict
see me.
was beyond adequate.
Oh, I found a big tank. That's a funny joke. You think the Thermorph will lose, instead they're listening to a recording and laughing.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in a cage until it kills you.
Okay. Rolling.
One more time.
Gently. Gently. Yes. Perfect. Does it count for pistol kills?
Find them now.
Didn't die? But it's on fire.
We've got a visitor.
Nope. Okay, so I got one kill. And the other with the explosive. Did it count? No. Only the direct kill. Okay, that was easy. 10 minutes later, Vasco realized that there was an enemy. I guess when I took damage. And it's down. Okay, that's the careful way of playing if you only have one life. Need to look for more explosives, but it's not guaranteed that the enemies will not see me. I'm in a tank. Oh, I'm the Terrormorph tank, probably. This scientist wasn't drinking milk, but water. Also uranium. Yes, he's a scientist. Enriched water. And I cannot pick up a lab coat. Well, it seems more like jeans. Yes, more explosives. Okay, they are alerted. They are alerted. Where did you come from? Vasco is definitely helping. It takes a long time. Same showers as the mining station. They don't need holes. Maybe don't keep the corrosive things near the chemical shower. Can we shoot this? No. I have a surprise for you.
Something's out there.
I guess I should dress appropriately for the location. And the pirates found me because I wasn't sneaky anymore.
Shot. You might die.
They're very sensitive to sound. Shooting at the ankles works too. Vasco, the enemies are in the other direction. Oops. Well, that's why you don't bring barrels around, but
There is a high
it's fine.
likelihood of human death.
But
It
we are
is a
still
shame
alive,
exploration
despite the little
requires
incident with the explosive barrel. Oh, lockpicking. Great. Yeah, I like stealth build, but I don't like lockpicking, so I just... Oh. Okay, so I need to decide which one to use. Thinking ahead. More or less. Okay, that's more interesting than the old lockpicking, but still. Best time is when you get the skeleton key. Oh, the heat leeches feed off the energy from the ship. Okay. So they were not my friends. Okay, something was in here and wasn't happy. I see why the scientists are like this. Yeah, they tried to weaponize a Terrormorph. Didn't go well. Yeah, we're all dead. Yeah, these two are the same. Probably go here. And that's why you quick save, but I cannot do that. Thankfully we have 3 digipick over here. Very convenient. Did the lock reset? Yes. So it changes. So to be 100% sure, I need to look at all the other options. Nothing too exciting, I guess. There could have been a rare or epic. I don't like looter shooters. Roof access means I cannot bring the explosive, unfortunately. Another one. They're everywhere. A science grate. What's an instigating kraken? Oh, it's technically a pistol. I can try that. Deals double damage to target with full health. Okay. No gods, no masters written on it. Can you add decals to your weapons? No fair. There are no explosives here. Also, what's happening to the lighting with the doors? That is last time. Okay, so let's sneak. Sneak. And of course it didn't work. Oh, the explosive is right there. Okay, this is the captain that has control of the whole fleet. Actually, can control probably a extreme particle ray that can destroy us, because one guy on a planet doesn't allow us to leave the system. Yeah, enough talk. I have
Oh,
places to
this'll
be.
be fun.
Yeah.
Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to
Okay.
the lodge.
Very hard
No
difficulty.
deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet
Oh,
from
there.
pursuit.
Reinforcements. Did you went where there's another explosive? Oh, too far away. Okay, he's not shooting anymore. Vasco, are you doing anything? Why am I losing HP? Who's attacking me?
You are trying to kill me, but I am not technically alive.
Yeah, good one, Vasco, but shoot, please. Where are you? Yeah, we don't have a good spot. A good cover spot. Huh? And he's retreating. Where are you going? Is he running away?
Waste of time.
These criminals.
What are you doing down there? Oh, that was close. Oh, you are here. Okay. But they don't have a long-range weapon. The ship is leaving. Leaving the pirate behind. Yeah, they really want you to jump away from the roof. Probably there's nothing to find. Did they loot the boss? There's a shotgun up here. I thought I was going to die for a second. Yeah, I killed the boss down here, so I need to find the corpse to loot it. Not sure why I jumped down. Finally. Oh. He exploded. Did they respawn? Just like when I was mining. And almost died again. Thankfully I have so many health packs. So they say we are out of danger, we can leave the system. Instead, all the pirates are going after us. Instead, before there were no pirates after us, but we couldn't leave the system because the pirates would destroy us. Interesting. I couldn't find the boss, but I found a box. Seemed to have soil in it, but it was just going through the floor. Is that you? Finally! Chameleon demining spacesuit. Can I just fast travel to the ship? Yeah, Vasco is completely useless in open space. Yep.
To reach the
Goodbye,
lodge,
pirates.
we must jump to the planet Jemison in
Oh,
the
fast
Alpha
travel
Centauri
directly from the
system,
mission
and
menu.
then
Press
land
tab.
in the
Okay.
city of New
Fast food exploration. Bethesda wants to say, just cut to the next good part. Ignore all the empty space. There's nothing in it. So select missions. Set course. Okay. So immersive. Well, at least we get the UI. And we jump. Yeah, the maps are very confusing. So they just say don't use it. Can I do it from here? Oh, it shows me. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Quite confusing, the whole map system. And there's no map for the city. So now I see why they said go to the Mast District, because it's very hard to find the right spot. So navigating the city was so confusing that they added the shop over here. Oh, that's interesting if I use the spacesuits, but I don't.
Of course.
That doesn't seem the face of a kid. The face of a grown-up added to a kid. That's very scripted, but also interesting storytelling. They're talking about something else, ignoring the player, aside from this creepy kid. Great voice acting. Also, Varun reminds me of Morrowind, not only for house, but also Rune sounds like town, like Aldrun, even though it's written with the H instead of a U.
Some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent.
Now I wish I picked
Well,
serpent religion at the beginning. And yeah, it's just for basic lore. You don't want to shove the lore down your throat, so if you want to stop and talk to the people, you get something interesting. Stolen items locker will be helpful next time. Okay, so we can visit anyone without permit. What do you think about the Great Serpent? Of course.
To fight the unbelievers
I knew
in
it.
the United Colonies.
I mean, if they have a good idea, they just need to milk it
And
for
my
its
ship
worth.
disabled. Now I am here.
And that's it. So it seems they separated the quests and the dialogue. You have Radiant quests that anyone can give you and just go do that and that's it in the last few games. But then here they wanted to have something to see when you're just walking around. General store, we can buy a poncho or nightwear. The nice hat. Don't try to talk them from behind.
Would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me?
And that's the Radiant
I'll
quest
reward
thing.
you for
Hello fellow New Atlanteans, how are you doing? What's wrong with your eyes? Oh my god. Yeah, I noticed that during character creation I put them too deep. And that's why I cannot fall asleep even in my pajamas. Very convenient districts then. Only a couple of shops and then you move on. Vasco, no, it's been left behind.
It can't be that bad, right?
Talk to the scientist by the tree. Why?
I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems
Yeah, of
an
course,
exception is necessary.
It's a special occasion, yeah. Wow, I found a biosensor. Shortcut. Oh, this one is on top of the tree. Where are you?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too?
Eggs.
I've only found one so.
Not sure why he's looking always to the left. I need to buy back
Oh, really?
the sensor that the kid sold.
Well,
Is that
This I can
in this
fast travel to
particular
the
case,
district.
The tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves.
I wouldn't trust a
They're
tree
nearly
that's
imperceptible
emitting
now,
ultra low frequency
but they're
sound
growing
waves.
in
That's all the
strength.
tree conspiracy now. Okay, so that didn't look a Radiant quest, more like a start of something else. Huh? We need to talk to him later, I guess.
Thank you
Now,
for
where
your
do I
help
drop
retrieving
this
the
robot?
biosensors.
There are not even signs to point to the right direction,
The
so...
lodge. The
This
front
is the
door
lodge?
should unlock if you
Yes,
hold
but,
up the watch that Barrett gave you.
so
I have
cool that
messaged
watch.
the other members
Definitely
of
buy one.
Constellation.
Yeah, without maps, without this pointer, I would never found it. Secret thing. Vasco is no longer following you,
Welcome to
finally.
Constellation. We have a lot to talk
Oh
about.
no.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're
Some
here
other
and
times
he
perhaps.
isn't?
Doesn't matter.
Excuse me?
She doesn't like me.
Assisting the
Am I free? Listen to the mythic. No thanks. Oh, this ladder doesn't work. You have a bed? Inaccessible. So you can pick everything aside from the good. What is this? I wouldn't sleep below this thing. It falls on me while I sleep. I tried all the beds, but they say owned. Aside from this one. Now, while they're having a meeting, let's sleep for 24 local hours. In which they are waiting for me to put the artifact. I was going to say all the beds says owned, which is what the next pirate is going to say now that I haven't slept with low HP, but still alive. Sleeping takes a long time. Who could have guessed? Well, I'm well rested now. Now I feel at home. If I don't leave the lodge, no one can kill me. Just steal everything. I'm sure they will welcome me. Anyway, they'll never guess who was it. The one who made them wait for 24 hours. Oh, we're not meant to go up here because it's locked. It requires a key. Unfortunately for Bethesda, we can just jump. Yeah, just keep waiting a bit longer, okay? Couldn't find the bucket. I thought this would work too. No, why? It's as if they had an helmet. Yeah, they have protection. Their models consider the spacesuit on, I think. Oh, only those two are protected. Couldn't find buckets, but this might work too. I'm taking that well. Of course, the one with the silly hat is called Matteo, the Italian name. Matteo, can you see it? Who's this one? Walter. Walter. Germanic name, Walter. And she's called Noël, which is Christmas in French. I guess Sarah is neutral, can be from any nation. The H at the end.
If we had all the
No!
answers, it wouldn't be exciting.
Why?
Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but
Okay.
what are we going to do about our new friend?
Not to take away from the moment. Yeah.
So,
Why are you so
are
happy?
you ready to get to work?
No, thank you. Need some time to clear my head. Okay, now can I put something on your head?
Are you doing okay?
Yes,
I'm
but
the
what
tailor,
is the hat?
theological scholar by trade.
So this one still has protection. Instead, Sarah moved. So now I can just place this one. Okay, now I'm ready.
So,
Yep,
are you ready to get to work?
ready.
Or was
Are
there
you?
something else?
Is there something on your mind? Or more specifically on your head? Oh no, she's
We'll be
coming with me.
traveling
Sarah will be locked as your follower. Well, oh well, might as well continue. not going to live long anyway. She doesn't care about my past, very convenient. Oh, and now you are back to being impossible to... So now she has the spacesuit on, basically, just for that side. Permanently reduce fall damage by 5%. Oh, the skill books. Okay. 5% is not very exciting, but I guess they're skill books.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
You can't dismiss Sarah. Okay, I can tell you to wait here, though. Wait just a moment. Can you join? Manage your crew. Well, he wasn't wrong when he said it wasn't good for combat, but I guess limited HP is very helpful. And now I have the lodge key. What is this? Oh, it's a different entrance. Still as unassuming as the other. Oh, it's the roof. Yes, they're a secret society. Cannot put a sign. Who's sleeping here? Let's see at that plushie. Poor kid in the basement. At least he has the bathroom. Wait, the well is where the source of brownouts. They were complaining about power going low, I guess. Not out, that's a blackout. Just low power. Also, the textures are not doing great. And what are they doing in their basement? Eating. Special sauce, alright. That's funny. Cooking, but it seems like someone committed a murder. And the locked door. Okay, epic pistol in the storage box. And I'm over encumbered. That looks cool. The night. I need to sell all the things that I've stolen from the lodge before they notice me. I hope Sarah doesn't tell on me. And I cannot fast travel if I'm over encumbered. So I need to walk. Well, there's no map, but there is this. Okay, a list, thanks. Medbay the well. Okay, maybe the well it was more than just the lodge basement. Well, these are not worth it. Just too heavy for the value. Hope the person I stole them from will find them over here outside the lodge. Also, that's not much. The laser doesn't seem to interact. Now I can fast travel. Epic moments. Heat leeches. Sarcastic technicians say that the owners of some ships are decorating them with heat leeches. Oh, that's where the weight came from. I picked up all the weapons from the pirates. Much better now. This is the commander. I thought it was the reception desk. Why are you here? And since he insisted, I'm applying for a position, I guess. Yeah, 1 life. Not much more to give. Oh, so they put a museum. So if you want, you can stay and hear the lore. It's a good idea, but a bit of bottom of the barrel idea. They didn't know how to make it more interesting, to tell you in a more interesting way. Electronic room. Asvaroon. How to integrate a dev testing room into the main game. You can see the models. I fit right in. Oh, the Terrormorph. Nice for them to have a statue in the museum. And we get a flight simulation with our museum tour. Okay, that wasn't too bad in the right position, but if they spawn behind me, I still don't know how to get to the right position. Yes, dogfights are all about that. Cute test, but nothing like real combat, says the soldier. No vital spike, yeah, because I'm dead inside. And now I'm on a date with the commander, even though Sarah is tagging along. Oh, brought me outside to see the stars. Yeah, time to leave the safe space and explore the wilderness. And here it is, the loading screen. I didn't pick the expression myself, but that's exactly where I want to go. I'm not doing a main mission. Loading screen is the game.
Landing here, but I have to admit, there is a sort of hidden beauty to the Martian landscape.
Oh. The jig is up. They know. Oh, I have my boost pack. I didn't equip anything, so they didn't tell me, but I have the boost pack. I mean, I can use it now. Not sure why not before. That's better. 183 hours without incidents. Wonder if it updates. Yeah, that was the thing I was most interested in. Not the procedurally generated planets, but the cities. It is there to discover. It's good to know that you can still buy a baguette on Mars 55. Well, better than the laboratory cheese, I guess. Maybe it's a joke. Out of place. That can't be safe. Program detonations. A nice place to live. Oh well, let's take a look around Mars. You look a bit different, don't you? Well, that's exactly what I was expecting. Enemy campment to conquer. There's even a tower. Don't think it will unveil the map, but there's not much else. I guess the icons will appear until we get to the border of the map. Oh, I need to scan. Wow, I scanned everything. And after that exciting adventure, I want to check out Earth. Oh, well, they did say in the museum that something bad happened. Let's try to land in Italy. Now it's a sandy desert. Like before, 2 points of interest. No base this time. Gravity is so heavy, I can't even use the boost pack. Wow, unexplored geophysical feature. I can't wait. Another meteorite. That's exactly the same as on Mars. Same position, same result. There's no point in doing this. Sludge pools. At least it's different. Wait, it's still a meteorite. Okay, that's didn't need to scan. That's already explored, and that's the end of it. Exciting exploration. Yeah, next time I won't even look at them. Sure, that another planet will be people and alien life, but yeah, definitely the objectives are not worth it so far. Walk around for nothing. I guess to grind some skills, but okay, let's take a look at civilian outpost on the moon, which is called Luna, like in Italian, to differentiate from all the other moons. But yeah, Luna is just moon in Italian. That's annoying that you need to do in 2 steps. Cool wallpaper, but... So here are the obvious AI-generated quests, but I bet that many of the others have been generated in some way or another. Bounty clearance. Easy to remove bounties. And there are no named characters. So, civilian outpost was just a rest stop for your space adventures, but nothing to do here. Unless it's possible to take a shower. These look more normal. And there's more stuff to do, so if you want to avoid combat, there are options. It can be used for grinding XP without putting yourself in danger, but there's no point of the 1 life challenge if I avoid it. So these are the level 2 pirates, so I don't think it's particularly challenging. I'm going to find another location and see if I survive. And we are in front of a ship. Check this out. And I almost destroyed my ship. How do I approach safely? What is happening?
Shields are good to go.
Okay. Second I thought the run would end there. Well, space is definitely not safe. Never mind the pirates, just trying to approach this thing. Can I not enter? Oh, you don't need to get too close. Use the scanner. So the closest I went to death was try to dock.
This ship is starting to feel like home.
Really? Do you feel like home with corpses on the ground? Feels like home. Right, Sarah? Just us 3 and the corpse. Just sleeping. Yeah. Okay, so I guess this will be the test, huh? I get more protection with the spacesuit, but it's funnier this way. I guess if I'm in first person, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's a loading screen. Okay. Now I blend in with the environment with the chameleon suit, which means the being behind the plant would have worked with this suit on. And a convenient explosive. Okay, there's no one. Okay, there is someone. They cannot see me. They're fighting. Level 5 like me, but... If I play safe, they see me? Yes. Or they see them.
Bring it on!
Well, this is level 8, but the eye is broken.
Oh, I'm hit!
I think a grenade can't handle.
I'm gonna go down.
Not worth dying over.
Not sure if they can see me when I'm chameleon mode. Definitely going to test this next time.
Shoot to kill.
And I'm dead. So I didn't realize I ran out of ammo, and the tactic of course is to hit the enemies on the head to stagger them. I would be fine if I didn't run out of ammo. And when I tried to change the other pistol, probably was too late. Or I clicked the wrong shortcut. With one extra headshot I would be okay. As expected, there's not much you can do to avoid damage in Starfield. Using cover is slow and awkward. And it's not clear if the enemy is attacking you or an ally, or if the chameleon works at all. I need to test that more next time. If I stayed in cover using the resources, of course I could have easily survived. The problem would have been running out of grenades or healing items, because taking damage is unavoidable. So I think it's doable to complete the game with just one life, but it's miserable. You need to scavenge for resources, find as many med packs as possible, of course craft them and all of that, and then enter combat only when you have plenty of those. It was an interesting experiment, and I'm ready for a traditional adventure next time. I'm going to find the best city and try to do as much as possible in there, ignoring the main story. We'll focus on stealth and try to break the game by becoming overpowered. I need to find the equivalent of magic in the Elder Scrolls, of course. The broken mechanic, and I'm hoping it's stealth, but we'll see. For now, thank you very much for watching. Take care.